Episode 20, we're very happy.
Yeah. By the way, there was nothing in the news. What you just saw was like off the cuff.
You know what?
Like
Thank God, though. I enjoyed this a lot more.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I'm kind of obsessed with. I talk about all the time. So again, like, because we have to talk about mainstream shit to get views so we can get momentum and we can get the show off the ground. But the truth is, what I really want to do is I call it their conversations. Like this whole media circus that's going on, all this crazy shit. And they make up the 5 or 10 issues that everyone talks about. That's their conversations. I don't want to have their conversations. I want to have my conversations, the things that I am interested in, the things that I think are important, the issues, views, anything, whatever, what I think matters to talk about. I don't want to have their conversations anymore. Like when me and Billy are just shooting the shit at work, or like we just did on this episode, if you will, that's what truly interests me, because it's from our hearts. We're genuinely it's opening up. We're changing directions. It's all off the cuff, and none of it is being controlled by the dogma of this. It's genuinely what we want to talk about. So I think more people need to start remembering, don't have their conversations. Let's have our conversations. What they say is important doesn't mean that it is because they fucking said so. What we think is important because we're the fucking people. Yeah. We matter. We matter.
And,
that's not.
And I could go on my phone right now and find us 5 news stories to go over there. But since we've been like,
but then you're just spooling and perpetuating the same fucking problem.
That's what I'm saying. But honestly, like since our growth of this channel and what we've been learning and how we do and stuff like that, I kind of got an idea of what works with us and what doesn't. I can't just say some bullshit story in the news that 10 different people already reported on, give kind of like a mashup of like what I hear and stuff like that, and then roll it out. If it's something that we're really interested in, by all means, we'll talk about it. Like,
matters.
Like when we talk about like the immigrants in New York, them just ruining that beautiful town, like it's hilarious, But only if there's some type of comedic related to it. I'm not going to sit there. I remember one time, the last time that I like really did that, where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I remember we did some news story about something that was like some real serious topic, and he's like, "Well, what else do you got?" And I remember I looked at my phone and I had this earthquake in Turkey. Where I'm telling you, there's no Thanksgiving there this year. we're 1,500 people. Like, I guess I could laugh at that, but they all got crushed. Right? So I'm about to do the story, and we just got done off a serious one. And remember, we backed out of it.
Yeah,
like, we're like
too heavy.
Yeah, we're like, nah.
Sometimes it's just too heavy, too many times in a row.
So now I kind of got the stories that work with us. So sometimes and I don't care, like. It's good because we could just go off of anything, but sometimes, like, if I don't have like a real big story, like we could have went 2 different directions today because we do need a big name, and I'm glad we went with the one we did.
That's
we
why
could have
throw
went
those in.
Jimmy Kimmel, or we could have went Ben Stiller. I'm glad we went
Ben Stiller. A much happier conversation.
Much happier conversation.
Don't feed this shit. Attention is what keeps this bullshit alive. You starve this whole fucking thing of attention, and it's going to die on the vine. That's all we got to do. We just got to change direction. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's talk about our shit. Let's bullshit more. Yeah. In general, when we do this, like, we'll bullshit our own.
Yeah.
More often.
I have a formula now. Like, I just have like
couple
talking points. Go with it. You know what I mean?
Good.
And then maybe stuff that we want to talk about or stuff like that.
But that's why we always end on a light clip to because that's what we really want to promote.
I'll tell the Albertson story the next one. Okay.
Oh my God.